We're improving. Hello. Welcome back. I'm glad that you're watching. I know my last videos, Scorpio through Pisces, were freaking awesome. I got a lot of good feedback. Not a lot of views. Need your help. Can you hit the views? Can you make the views like happen more often? Because people will be viewing my channel 10 minutes at a time. That is an average length of watching this right here. So I'm super grateful for the people that have been watching, super grateful for the feedback, and if it's helped you, I'm so happy that I feel like alive, back, not that I was ever gone, just now more, okay, let's concentrate, let's focus here. Great. Anyways, thank you for attending. Today we have Aries through Pisces weekend read. I'm going to let you know that I've done all of the shuffling here, pre-shuffled. So I'm just going to shuffle these once. I have 5 decks. They're each going to call a different aspect of the weekend, and I'm going to draw one card from each deck. And I've already blessed these and shuffled them, but I'm going to just do it one more time, just so you know that I'm not pulling anything. Any tricks? Oops, I accidentally did this one twice, but I meant to do them once. Okay, cutting again with the blessing, again, double blessed. This is for the spiritual energy for the weekend. Good job, everybody. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. You don't have to watch this part. You can hit that double tap to the right, double tap to the right if you're not into watching somebody do manual labor here. This is for the mental energy, mindfulness. Okay. And then we have the overall energy here with the Light Seers Tarot, with the Grand Collective blessing. Saint Michael, please protect the collective. Virgin Mother, please intercede on the collective's behalf. Let's get started with Aries. Overall energy is the 2 of Swords. We have the spiritual energy as the Chariot reversed. We have the mental energy as the Hangman reversed. We have the bodily work, money energy as the Fool. And then we have love energy, emotional health as the 10 of Swords. So for the weekend, wowee, Aries, it looks like you're on a new path, a new journey, that you've really overcome something very, very huge in your life. Decisions. Maybe you should go shopping. Maybe not. If you can't afford to go clothes shopping, then maybe you can go grocery shopping. Do something nice for yourself this weekend. It's a decision-making process. You'll have to choose your best choice. You're sitting on something here because you're not ready to make any moves. You're not ready to come out. You're not ready to I'm hearing everybody's talking at me. I can hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. It's like you're kind of in an echo chamber here, it feels like. I also see these little symbols on her arm saying maybe like you keep doing the same thing over and over, getting that bird that reaches into the water. Anyways, I always think of The Simpsons when I think of that. Okay, so the Hangman reverse. In the mindfulness position, you're done seeing it from other people's perspective. You're ready to just do you, okay? 100%. You will state your opinion. And be careful with that, okay? But yeah, it's on you. You know what you think and feel. You're done considering, and I think that you're just kind of in this weird spot mentally where you're like, you want to say what you think and feel, but you also don't feel ready to. But you do know what you think and feel. There's something intuitively going on here. Chariot reverse, don't come towards it. Don't cause a scene. Don't come out yet. It's not ready. It's not baked. My project isn't finished. I need to touch up the paint. I need to bake it fully. Like, I'm going to be doing a project this weekend and it needs to be completed. I need to pay attention to details. I'm going to be focused here. It might be inward attention. It might be like going to something inwardly through wisdom, and you trying to be the hermit, but the hermit isn't coming, and you're like, I want the hermit, But what I do see in your body is like, fuck it, I'll just go out for a party. I'll just go out for get together with my friends who invited me. I feel good here. I feel good in my body. I feel like been working out, doing my jobs. You know, people are praising me. People are volunteering to be a part of my world, my group, my whatever I'm doing physically here. And it might be a new venture financially for you because of how you've been taking care of yourself. So it kind of is reflecting your self-care mode. In the emotional, I don't really want to talk about this too much. The Ten of Swords is here. However, Ten of Swords is actually kind of good news. Usually it's like just the remnants are there of the past. So it's just memories. The only thing that's holding you back is memories. There are no more beasts of burden. Don't want to be your beast of burden. So you don't have to, like have these terrible memories, or it's like, if you're going to cry this weekend, this will be like the last of it, okay? If you're getting over somebody, if there was a breakup or there was some kind of friendship that really caused you a lot of pain, that there was a break, you're kind of considering that this weekend. It might be like, oh, I got with this person, we were lovers, blah, 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 and now we don't get together anymore. It's not really either of us, we're just not feeling each other, and it's not really like a heartbreak. It's more of like I just need to eat ice cream all weekend and maybe watch some shows. Speaking of, I hope that you're enjoying the Great British Baking Show as usual, Queer Eye, all that stuff. Anyways, keeping your spirit up is important this weekend. You might be a little bit inward, but going out in public. So just, pay attention to your needs, how you feel, what's going on in your life, Aries. Let's do Taurus. We have in the overall energy the King of Wands. In the spiritual energy, we have the Justice card. In the mental energy, we have the Sun. Nice. And then in the bodily money type energy, we have the Knight of Cups. And then in the, nice, what a great weekend you're going to have, Taurus. And then in the emotional energy, the Three of Cups. Taurus, you're going to go out somewhere nice. You might be going on a date with a Leo, Sag, Aries. You might be really, really feeling like the tables are evening out in your favor, that God is like sending you what you earned. Emotionally prepared. You're feeling real good. You might be out in the sun, enjoying the beach, getting a tan, enjoying that vitamin D. I'm just saying. But yeah, we have the Man of Cups here. Somebody is feeling real romantic, real inspiring, real like that. It's not, the water ain't flowing, it's gushing, okay? And so like you might be really into somebody physically here, because I'm sensing some sploosh, okay? Woo, hello. But yeah, it's all good. Like this started in June for some of you. And then you're going to have the Three of Cups here. It's party time. It's all good. People loving each other. People celebrating love. People happy for you if you are in love. You finding your best friends. You finding a new best friend, perhaps. This is blessed and divinely guided. If that's the case, there is somebody here that you're meant to meet. And I'm saying that it's not necessarily romantic, but it is somebody who brings you a lot of joy. Makes you dance and sing, somebody that makes you enjoy yourselves. They might not look like you, but they are definitely someone you're attracted to. And I'm talking, if it is romantic, then yes, you're very attracted to them physically. If it is friendship, you're just like, yes, do you, work it out. Like you two are like a force together. So that's what I have for Taurus. Let's do Gemini. In the Gemini, in your soul energy, or I'm sorry, in your overall energy, we have the Eight of Wands reverse. In the spiritual energy, we have the Page of Wands. In the mental energy, we have the Moon. In the love or emotional energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then in the money and body, we have the Seven of Wands. So I see you kind of holding something in here. You're protecting yourself. You're keeping a secret here, Gemini. You just want to play. Like, all you want to do is meet new people, play, flirt, go out there, have a good time. I think that mentally you bury a lot of things that you don't want to share with people because you feel that it would make you vulnerable. and your body is like saying, guard yourself. And so you are, playful, flirtatious, but flirting isn't action necessarily, right? Flirting is kind of a hard language to understand for a lot of people. And I think that you're actually this way because you are defending your money, you're defending your body, and you don't have time for games. You don't have time for little kid stuff. So you're doing this, I'm seeing sensing a very mature energy coming from you this weekend. And I also see the disco ball here, the wheel of fortune in the emotional house. I think that God's gonna make you have a good time anyways, because they were saying that, you might not be the life of the party, but you sure do enjoy observing people at parties. So you might actually be going out and really enjoying yourself, all the mayhem and chaos and the people and how they're dressed and everything like that, and just looking at everything and just being like, this is good. I'm good here. And then maybe you drink, maybe you don't drink, but you might decide to call it a night early and just be like, I had a lot of fun. This is great. So this is very light energy. It's very surface energy. It's not super deep, but there are things that you are burying deep. So be careful in the next upcoming weeks. You might be secret keeper for people. You might be not talking to somebody. There might be something here where you're kind of just slowly coming out because you might have some sort of issue, breakup, something going on where you've blocked somebody or you're not talking to them. So that's what I see for you, Gemini, this weekend. It's going to be a light weekend. You're going to have a good go at it here. Let's see for Cancer. We have the Ace of Wands in your overall energy. Nice. Your spiritual energy, we have the Sun. Amazing, beautiful. Leo season. Good job. In the mental energy, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Let's talk about that in a moment this weekend. And then in the body, we have the Three of Swords reversed. And in the emotions, we have the Six of Pentacles. Something here, overall, Cancer, your energy is exuberance. It wants to go. It wants to do stuff. It wants to get out. It wants to work. It wants to play. It wants to do stuff. Overall. I show that mentally, though, you might be in a holding pattern of not allowing yourself to do that within your truths. I don't know what your truths mean to you, but I have a principle that I don't shop at Walmart. I don't shop at McDonald's. And you might be kind of forced to do something you don't want to do this weekend. And it's against your mental, what you agree with. But you do it anyways, emotionally, to kind of keep somebody happy. And you see them as a really kind, good friend, and you're actually getting together. I see with some friends, perhaps. I see there being good relationships here, very solid relationships. I also see in that even if you work with these people, you might have work friends. You might have actual real buddies at work. That want to be your friends. And they are doing everything that they can to help you feel good about yourself. No more suffering, okay? I know you're hurting mentally though, and it makes, because your spirit is good. You just want to be out in the sun. You might want to work in your garden. You might want to be clipping flowers or sending people flowers, something like that. I'm hearing flowers. I also see that you might, looking at the sun might cause you migraine or something, so be careful, because I'm seeing an aura here of a migraine. I'm also seeing that it's really balls hot, so hydrate, okay? Take care of your body, and don't put other people first before yourself, because you have to live and take care of yourself. But I do show a very productive, very engaging, very happy weekend for you. Overall, you are a happy person. I think mentally you might be working with something new. I don't know if you need to see your therapist or a psychologist or something, but there might be something going on with anger. There might be something where you might be thinking about the past and yelling at somebody, or somebody who yelled at you unfairly, something like that. So just do your best. And I do see you having a really, really good weekend. Really good weekend. 4 out of 5 is still a solid B+, Okay. Leo, hello. Happy birthday. Let's do Leo. Overall energy for the weekend, the 5 of Cups reversed. The spiritual energy is the 2 of Swords. Mental energy for Leo is the 7 of Wands reversed. Physical energy for Leo, we have the King of Worlds, the King of Pentacles reversed. And then we have in the emotional health, we have the Moon. Okay, so Leo, you've been really just wanting simple things to work out for you, like really small, simple steps to work out for you. Like this has been going on for quite a while here. The moon in your emotional energy. You don't tell people a lot about what you've been through. I know you've been through a lot, Leo, because like everybody expects you to be happy-go-lucky, sunshine. Everything good happens for Leo. Leo is talented. Leo doesn't need to work as hard as I do and all these things, and that people like compare themselves to you. But honey, in the words of my favorite guide, nothing compares. And God bless Sinead O'Connor. I really just want to take a second to, I'm sorry, I just need to kind of send some loving energy for her spirit. She breaks my heart, and she always did. And I know, like, Prince is connected to her, and she really despised him and the way he acted. And he changed over time, and so did she, but there was never forgiveness there. And it's just kind of interesting to see the Prince family, like, talk about her and relieve some of that, find some peace there. So please send peace to each other and overcome your issues while you're here, because that's the point. Okay, I love you, Leo. Sorry. Wow, that came up quickly. Why don't we talk about the Sage of Worlds reversed in the bodily energy here. I do feel like you're broke but happy. I do feel that you are working on some things inwardly that need a little bit of time before you can come out and like fucking take over the world. So I feel like you're really ready to take over monetarily, really ready to show the world like who you are. I do see you doing some like light exercising, but pretty soon that light exercising is going to add up. You're going to decide to, they're telling me, and they're giving me a future hint, in your body you're going to decide to become a beast again, like physically. Okay, I know Leos really take a lot of they have a lot of concern with their physical appearances. I saw that the moon and your emotional energy here, well, if you're going to wear your emotions, then look good, right? So I show you dressing up. I show you caring. I show you deep work, like transmuting, like stirring, transmuting water. You're like water, trudging. It's boiling. There's a cauldron here. I'm feeling somebody doing some heavy, heavy work here in their emotional house. Could be me, probably. Anyways, but yeah, this is a energy that needs to release, and I show you doing that mentally because you've been sharing your mental health. You know, you've been saying, in the past I would have never let people know this, but now I'm sharing these little parts of my journey. They're little steps. And what is under there for real is all of this other stuff that people don't know about you. It's just the tip of the iceberg, but I really sense you being decisive and knowing that commitments, small or large, are what creates happiness. And so in your spirit, you're like, okay, I'm going to commit to this then. I'm going to commit to this and I'm going to do this thing. So this weekend I show a lot of commitment energy underlying everything. I don't know how you feel about it. You might have a lot of feelings, secrets, things that you're not sharing with other people. It's more about like you not wanting to get hurt. But other than that, you are in an energy of like, yeah, I don't want to be sad and lonely. Okay, I'll do this stuff. I'll share. I'll be me. I don't have a lot to share right now, but like I don't have a lot to give right now. But I will accept. I will accept. Okay, so receiving energy for Leo. All right, let's do Virgo. In Virgo, I see the 9 of Cups as your overall energy. Beautiful. The 10 of Coins in your spirit. Oh, my goodness. In your mental energy, I show the 8 of Wands. In your physical money energy, I show the 4 of Worlds. And then in your emotional love energy, I show the Knight of Wands. Wow, look at you, Virgo. Something's going on here. Could it be that this weekend is everything you ever wanted? I wish this was a longer term, but hey, this is the weekend and you are all about it. You're going to spend your money because you have a lot of savings here, but you're not going to spend too much money. You're going to do something to make yourself happy, or you're going to take someone else out, okay? Or someone's taking you out. You might have some drinky poos, And I see that Ten of Pentacles is like, I want this forever. Like, it's like your little pristine corner of heaven. And you know what? It's funny because I love Virgo season as a Leo, but like Virgo season, I hope that Virgos love Leo season because it's really like a very similar time of year. It's just that the energy shifts. Right now for you, you're like, ooh, these bitches and hoes, like, I might be working on the weekend. If you're working on this weekend, you're like, ooh, like if you're one of those Virgos that really loves money, like more than Capricorn even, I think that sometimes Virgos can be very, very money oriented. But anyways, it's really cute actually. But yeah, this Four of Worlds here that's why I'm saying you might be working this weekend. You might be saving up. You might be working hard, saving your money. You could be holding on to some resentment or some kind of something that you need to settle, but you will be in a mood to talk about it. So you might be settling a dispute this weekend and just being like, let's get this out. Because the Knight of Wands is here in your emotional energy as well. So you might have some kind of like confrontation, but it looks to go well. It looks to be handled because you have a long-term impact here. You kind of taking into consideration how is this going to affect the situation long-term. So a long-term vision is always going to be a better choice. And I'm getting like this Saturn glimpse right behind the Eight of Wands here. So the way that you're speaking is very professional. It might be a little clinical for the other party. We'll see. You might be dealing with an Aries because I'm sensing that there's a Ram here and the Four of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Wands is here, and then the Ten of Coins. I'm seeing like this one has lions, so you could be a Leo. But yeah, the Knight of Wands in your emotional energy here, I do show somebody very passionate about you, very obsessed with you, wanting to give, wanting to be with you, don't want to be alone anymore this weekend. It's time. So maybe this person's been waiting a long time to see you, but this person and you are quite into each other, and hopefully that is a good rendezvous for you long term, because that's what you have on your spiritual self going forward. Let's do Libra. Hello, Libra. Libra, in your overall energy, we have the Five of Wands reversed. That's good. We have the Judgment reversed in your spiritual energy. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed in your mental energy. In your physical money energy, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Libra, what's going on? And then in your emotional energy, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Okay, so clearly something's happening here. You're being non-confrontational about something. You have decided this is a bad idea. I'm going to walk away from this situation. I'm going to walk away from this. I don't want to work with this person. I don't want to be with be friends with this person. I don't want to be romantically in this situation right now. I see that you're thinking about what happened, and in the body or work energy you said things that you didn't mean too soon, or they did. And hello, Royal Farms coffee, or they give you an extra tea bag. Okay, Royal Farms or Wawa, let me know in the comments. Anyways, yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. Hey, this is something too in the physical world. Like, you used to want to fight for this, now you don't. Or it could be something that you used to talk about and now you don't. It used to be like, I used to be really proud of this thing, and now I'm not so proud of it anymore. I don't really care much for it. It's not you though. It's not you. It might be out of character for you. So let's say you're usually in really good high spirits, or you're usually really abundant. This weekend might be a little out of character for you. You might be having a cheat weekend, okay? So like, let's say you're always in shape, you're always doing the right thing, you're always working out, you're always dancing, you're always singing, you're always like doing something, right? You're taking care of the kids, you're doing whatever. This weekend might be like that weekend where you just stop. I don't want to talk to nobody. Eight of Wands reversed in the communication, in the emotional house. So, could be somebody that you blocked, could be somebody that you're in a relationship with, could be somebody that you're in a friendship with. There is something here that you thought, this is a bad idea. I don't feel like myself. I'm going to stay home. You might be getting sick a little bit this weekend. It looks like there's like a longing here. But you're gonna be willing to give it time, and you know it's only like 72 hours. It's no big deal. Okay. So not the greatest cards for Libra, but I do see you staying peaceful. I do see you keeping your peace for sure. That's a very important thing. Okay. I love you, Libra. Let's do Scorpio. In the overall energy for Scorpio, we have the Ten of Swords. Holy shit, Scorpio. What the hell? In the... Woo. Okay, I can't breathe. In the spiritual energy, we have the Lovers. Yeah. Mental energy here, we have the Page of Cups reversed. Physical money energy here, we have Judgment reversed. And the emotional energy, we have the Six of Cups reversed. So... Oh, this is like, I'm sensing this weekend is still, like, in your last reading, it's like a continuation of this last reading. I heard a lot of feedback on the Scorpio reading from several different people, and it was like, I don't know how that works, but it works. But in this situation, you're definitely over the ending here. You're like, I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's almost like you want to get away with that person, but you can't now. And I show in your energy, the Lovers, you know, there's a deep connection here that you cannot deny. You know it's there. So it's like we're separated and I'm sad. We're separated and I'm sad, but I'm not going to apologize for this separation. This is not me. So mentally, the Page of Cups reversed, I'm not going to make any offerings. They're going to have to, if they come to me, I'm not going to even answer them. And of course they're going to come to you, and there's a little wish, there's a little secret side of you this weekend. It's like, but they were so this, or it was so nice to have this, whatever. Like, I miss their cuddles. I miss this, you know, it was like, sad but aware. Okay, and so out here, time and space reversed. That's the Judgment reversed. I show that, you know, was this a bad decision to leave? Are you reconsidering something coming back together? I can't clarify this for you, but Scorpio, you might need a private reading, bros and hoes, friends. I'm kidding. I love everybody. But yeah, this, dude. And you're really tired of everyone else's input. You're like, no one see, and that's the thing, is like, I don't judge you. No one understands your connection but you and them, right? And they don't even probably, it sounds like they don't understand it either. But yeah, there could be some, you thought this person was going to be your family, and they just did not work out that way. But let it go, let it flow. I see you releasing this weekend, so maybe you'll fly. Maybe you'll be able to kind of like fly. Don't deny that you don't have these emotions still in you. That's totally normal. This seems fresh, but you are a Scorpio, so you are able to Kung Fu it. Okay, let's do Sagittarius. Overall energy, Sag, is the Judgment card. Nice. Okay, a little forgiveness. And I think it's about forgiveness. Boom, boom. Forgiveness. Even if you don't love me anymore, I'm trying to get down. Yeah, words are not doing you any justice. Knight of Swords reversed. Like, you can talk all you want, but this person, they're not going to get it. I think that you've decided, yes, I will forgive this situation. Overall, it's a nice get-together. It's a nice time. But it's definitely something in retrospect that you're like, oh, I made a mistake. Like, now that you sobered, or you put down what you don't want, you're looking back at it like, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. Like, I did my best. I don't have any regrets myself. They should, personally. Like, emotionally, they're a piece of work. Emotionally, this person is very immature or cannot say their emotions or they don't know how. Okay, so I think that you're having patience with that actually, because I see the Hermit in your mindset. So like very wise creator here. You're going inward to do some work on your thoughts and your management of those thoughts. And so you might be doing something that's like really good for you, artwork, sharing things that are good for your mental health, because I see you actually not tied up by this. It was worrying you, and now it's not. You're a lighter spirit because of this release. And the Nine of Cups reversed in the physical energy, I just really get that you're like kind of just staying in this weekend. You're not really feeling, you're kind of like to yourself. You're not really feeling like being outgoing or your normal self, which is totally fine, because I see the Knight of Swords reverse also be the silent treatment in your emotional house. Might be giving someone the old silent treatment there, but also with a sense of forgiveness, like, yeah, of course I forgive you. No, I don't want anything to do with you. Okay, let's do, who's after Sag? Capricorn. Hi, Cappy. Knight of Pentacles reversed in your overall energy. What are we not doing? All right, there's a Tower in your spiritual energy here. There's a Seven of Swords in your mental energy, and then we have a Nine of Wands reversed in your physical house, and we also have the Hangman. Would you just take a day off there, Cappy, for a second? Would you please? Just like stop working. Thanks. It's really kind of like, it's making me anxious. Just saying. I see. Yeah, no. That's such a Midwest thing, isn't it? Yeah, no. How's my accent? Anyways, okay, so Capricorn, you're definitely not able to move your pace this weekend. Let's just say that. You like to go towards the money. You like to make slow and steady progress. You're finding people are unreliable, and therefore inside you're experiencing mass chaos. Because Spirit is telling you, listen, Queen, King, you're royalty, okay? Not everybody acts like you. Not everybody takes such deep care of themselves. Take a second, have a breath, okay? Give them an inch. Try not to be so hard on them. That's definitely Saturn energy, is like being hard on somebody, hard fathering, I do show you working on that mentally, because you are becoming more vulnerable and saying more what you need, admitting when you can't do it yourself, asking for help. There are things that you're becoming, outright with your emotions more, saying more, like telling a story more, sharing more of yourself. But your emotions hung up on something, right? The onion and the apple. I show here a very emotionally clingy person on you that you want freedom from, but you also love, and so you're very much healing. You're trying your best to just like allow people to be who they are. Inside though, I feel this like, why can't they just do it right, like me? Like, why can't people just be more like why don't people see it this way? I feel like you feel misunderstood. Also, and I do feel like you're kind of trying to keep your distance from somebody who kind of like hangs around you a lot, right? I also feel in the physical world here, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. It's like, babe, put it down. That project will still be there on Monday. Have a weekend. Stop working so hard. It's more of you're going to hurt yourself if you keep pushing and pushing and pushing. You're going to get sick, things like that. So really overdoing it is like where this Nine of Wands feeling is coming. So be careful with that. Get your rest, drink your water. It's a hot one out, And they also said maybe pray. Take some time. Pray, meditate, look within. There's something going on within you that's very much a tsunami headed your way. And your spirit is trying to tell you that. And it's like having you sit still for a second, because in stillness is like, there should be peace there. When you're still, there should be peace. And you're like, if it's not chaos, I got to do something. I got to do. Let it be, okay? Let the dishes go, You don't have to be perfect, okay? I love you, Cap. Let's do Aquarius. Nine of Swords reversed in the overall energy. That's good news. Getting out of your head. Ace of Wands reversed in the spiritual energy, though. Okay. Meh. Hierophant in the mental energy. King of Cups in the money body energy, and then we have the Hermit in the emotional energy here. Well, I feel like you know mentally what you want to commit to, who you want to commit to, what your work is. You know exactly what you want and who you want it with and when you want it and what it is. Like, you have a very clear manifestation pictured in your mind. That's your ego talking, right? In your heart, I show the Hermit. You've been cooking this up for a while because you're done with feeling hurt about what you want, you know, like, where's mine? When's it my turn? When I love to explore that shore above. Hey, change the key. If it works for you to sing it in a different key, change the key. Change your key. Change your tone. That's what they said. Okay, don't worry about it. Nine of Swords reversed. You're doing a lot less worrying nowadays. I'm loving that for you. Great job. Great job, Aqua. That's wonderful to hear. I do show that you're kind of meh. Like, you're kind of like uninspired. You're like, You're feeling blocked creatively, work-wise. You're just, it's too hot. I don't want to do this shit. Man. Excuses. You might be indoors because I see the King of Cups here. And for some reason, I got like heavy video gaming energy. I don't know who's a gamer, but Aqua, I'm sensing you indoors, in the air conditioning, doing your thing. Perhaps with a loved one, someone that you really love or who really loves you, someone that you find an emotional house with, somebody that gives, that you receive and you give, and you know, you might be talking to your parents or your grandparents here this weekend, or know that you need to call them. Okay, so a reminder: call your mom, call your dad. Okay, but yeah, if that's it's interesting here because on the Sage of Cups is the water bearer, which you often get mistaken for a water sign, don't you, Aqua? You are a air sign for the last time. I'm kidding. But yeah, I see you actually taking on some of this water energy this weekend, which is really nice. You might be throwing someone a party. Hey, throw your favorite Leo a party, huh? I'm just kidding. But yeah, you might be like really celebrating people, really having a good time, showing up, being everyone's emotional wheelhouse here, and just being their secret keeper, really having space, being very wise. I love Aquarius energy. So wise, so giving, so much sharing, and then they rarely have any issues with you have a different point of view from them. They just want you to see it from their perspective as well, and I'm sure this is a damn good perspective this weekend. So I'm on board, Aqua. Let's do our last sign, Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Here's your weekend. Four of Wands in the overall energy. Heck yes. In the spiritual energy, the Hierophant. Okay, right on task. Pisces. In the mental energy, Ace of Pentacles reversed. We'll talk about it. Okay. And then in the physical monetary energy, the Woman of Cups reversed. Oh boy. And then in, well, at least it's not in your emotional energy though. Here's the Eight of Cups. In the emotional energy, the Eight of Cups. Okay. I feel that you this weekend might be quitting your job. Okay? I feel something. It's for somebody. It's for somebody out there. You might really be like, I am done with this. If you are a weekend warrior, this might be the weekend that you leave that job. To have a good time. Because I show the Four of Wands here. Okay, so your whole life seems like a party. And I do show that you, like, create that for yourself. You create this wonderful home. You might be working on your home. You might be having people over. You might be, enjoying like a nice dinner party, something like that. And creating this beautiful space for yourself to be a part of. And then in your spiritual energy, it's perfect. The Hierophant. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing right now. God is telling you, this is you. You are you right now. This is the most you can possibly be. Pisces, I'm super proud of you. Keep that up. Don't, you're not giving any new offers to anybody that doesn't do it for you. Fuck you, pay me. Kind of like that. Fuck you, pay me. Because in your spiritual, or in your physical house here, the Woman of Cups, you might be really missing somebody as well physically. You might be also like needing a shower or something. You might be needing some kind of spiritual healing, some kind of cleansing. You might be needing a more shower, more bathing than usual. You might be caught in the rain. You might have I'm getting a lot of messages here. I'm so sorry. This is crazy. You might be moving house or preparing to move. I think you're thinking about moving. I think this whole thing is just like overwhelming you. And that's my friend Pisces. They get overwhelmed sometimes. Emotional overwhelm is what I feel in your body. Okay. Now, your body doesn't mean that that's real. Okay. What's real here is that your Hierophant is your higher calling. You are being called to leave something emotional here. Emotionally, it did not give to you. Look at that moon. Greedy, greedy moon. Mofo. Look at you, though. Well, I never. And like storming off. Puh! Yeah, you had some nice cups here, but I see you storming off from something emotionally. I see you leaving it behind, whatever this overwhelm is. Yeah, you're going to do a good job. I'd love to clarify that for you, but hey, call me for a private reading, right? Right. Okay, that's what I have for all of you. I hope that really describes your weekend. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.